Okay, we're on lesson 5.5 and we're going to talk about slopes today, so put that at the top of your composition notebook. Okay, plot and label the points in a coordinate plane. Just so you know, I have a really awesome coordinate plane on the floor, but let's move on. Okay, so I'm going to just plot, I don't know, maybe 3 of them, and then you can do the rest. And I'm just going to use one, I'm just going to use one, oh my gosh, how did that even happen? I'm just going to use one coordinate plane. So 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, -4, that's my, that's supposed to be a filled-in circle, A. Okay, and then B is 1, 2, 3, and then up 1, so here is my B. And obviously this is going to look a lot neater on your paper because you have paper and pencil and I just have a marker in my finger and it's really challenging. Okay, and then C is 0 and then down 1, 2, 3 here. There's my C. And then you guys could just graph the other ones if you would like. Okay, the essential question. How can you compare 2 rates graphically? Okay, and here are some really important notes that you need to write down. Okay, slope is the rate of change between any 2 points on a line. It is a measure of the steepness of a line, okay? And then to find the slope of a line, find the ratio of the change in y, the vertical change, to the change in x, the horizontal change. So you have the change in y, which is rise, and then the change in x, which is run. So we have rise up 3, and then we run over 2. Rise up 3, and we run over 2. Do you get it? So I'm gonna climbing a ladder, I'm rising, and then I'm running on the roof. And then there's this is the, if I had a house let's say I had a house like this, I don't know, and then there's, I don't know, just say this is a window up here because it's kind of like a princess house. Actually, this is the whole house, okay? Here's a door in the front. So here is I'm gonna rise up on a ladder, rise up here, ding ding ding, and then I'm running across, and then I need another ladder so I can rise and get up here to clean the rafters. Okay, this is obviously a horrible picture, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so we're rising up the y-axis, and then we're running, and then we're rising, and then we're running. Okay? Okay, so find the slope of each line. So we're rising up 4 and we're running over 3. So that is going to be rise, which is 4 over 3 for that first one. Okay? And then here we are rising up 3 and over 6. So 3, 6, or we can simplify that down to 1/2. And so this is m equals 4/3 for A, and then m equals 1/2 for B. And they usually use m as a variable for slope. I don't know why, but they use it. So okay, so now it says find the slope, and they don't give us any picture with the lines and stuff, which is here. They're like, here, look, we're giving it to you. Okay, now they're not. Okay, so we're rising up 2 and we're running over 5. So it's 2/5. So m equals 2/5. Here we're 1, 2, 3, rising. Oh wait, that's 2, 4, 6. So we're rising up. This is going to be a 2 here. So we're rising up this much, which is 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going over 2. So 7/2 m equals. So let's just make sure. So we have 2, and then here's 3, so that's 1, 4, that's 2, 5, that's 3, 6, that's 4, 7, that is, oh crap, okay. So actually that is just because it's 8 minus 2, that equals 6. So this is just going to be 6, not 7. Sorry about that. I hope you guys caught on to that earlier, unlike me. And then so m equals 3. Okay, so those are our slopes. Okay, so it says the table shows your earnings for babysitting. Graph it. Okay, let's do that. So if we have a graph here, let me go down so we can actually make a bigger graph. Okay. Okay, so we have 0, 0. Then we have, I'm going to go up by 2, so 2. And then over here I'm going to go up by 5, so actually I'm just going to go up by 10s. Okay, so 2. Other dot. And then here's 4, and here's 20. And then here is 6, and here's 30. Oops. Those look like U's. And then here is 8, and then 50. So 8 up 40. And then 10 up 50. So we have this like perfect line if you drew it good enough, unlike me, because what is that doing right there? Okay, so then they want us to find the slope. So we go up 10 over 2. So 10 over 2, because we rise 10 and we go over 2. And then so m equals 5. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so then it says use 2 other points to find the slope. Does that change the slope? Okay, so I'm going to use these 2 points, okay? So I have 4 and 20 and 6 and 30. So I'm going to write that here. 4, 20, 6, and 30. And then so I'm going to do the change in y, so 30 minus 20 over the change in x, which is 6 minus 4. This is like the formula for finding it if you didn't want to use a graph. So you have m equals y2 minus y1. And when they say y2, they mean the second y. And then over x2 minus x1. And then so this would be x2 minus x1. That gives you 10 over 2, which gives you 5, which means the slope doesn't change. And that's true. It just won't change. It's going to be the same throughout the whole graph. Okay, the graph shows the amounts you and your friend earn babysitting. Oh, cool. Okay, and then compare the steepness of the lines. What does this mean in the context of the problem? Okay, so your friend is in less hours, they're making more money. So in 4 hours they make $30. In your 4 hours they make, you only make $20 an hour. Like for 4 hours, which is not that cool. Like I would be so jealous of your friend right now. So basically the more steep the line is, the better in this story problem. So you can write that if you would like. And then find and interpret the slope of the blue line. So we're going to find the slope of your friend's line. So we're going up 30, we're rising 30, and we're going over 4. So 30 divided by 4, and then so that equals 15 halves. So it looks like your friend makes $7.50 per hour of babysitting. Okay? Because this was earnings over hours. Okay. Okay, so the cost of admission to the local museum is given in the table. Graph the data and determine the slope. Interpret the slope in context of the problem. Okay, so I'm going to graph it. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then, what should I go up by? may go up by 2s. So $2, $4, $6. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Okay, $8, and then right here, $10. Okay, and then so for 2 people, we have 2 people. It's like here. Okay, and then for 3 people, we have like, I don't know, like right here. And then for 4 people, we have right there. So then our slope looks, our line looks like that. Obviously, oh my gosh, it will look better when you graph it. But I just completely ruined that. But this is an example how you can't always use a graph to figure out like what your slope is. So I'll pick any 2 points. I'm going to pick these 2 and I'm going to do change in y over change in x. So 6.75 minus 4.50 and then all over 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2. So I get 1 at the bottom, and then at the top I have 225. So m equals 225. So basically per one person that goes, it's $2.25 per person. Again, the formula I used for this is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I would make sure that you have this somewhere in your composition notebook because this formula is super important. Okay? And that's all I have today for 5.5. Yay. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't even know why Tom or O. Okay, don't know why I wrote that, but I was just going to. So have a good day. See you later.